Hi friends, my name is Wendy Russo and I'm going to be your host showing you some of the best of ShopHQ. Now if you missed our fall frost fashion, lots of F's in that. If you missed that yesterday, we're going to give you a little recap of some of the best of the entire day. Now the very first thing that was the hugest hit was our One World Today's Top Deal. This gives you this beautiful soft hand. It has what we call a little bit of an eyelash fringe. So you'll see this little knit here. It's an eyelash detail. If you get in, can you get in any closer? Because it's almost like a little bit of a, it looks like a looping and it has more pile on it than what you'd expect. Not as heavy a knit as a sweater and yet definitely more wintry. Do you see that? It has this gorgeous texture to it. Well, each one of the colors has its own pattern and print. You're looking at berry right now. What you'll love about this silhouette is it gives you a nice loose fit without being too boxy. You have a gorgeous tie detail up at the neckline, which is a little bohemian. The bell sleeve right at the bottom of the sleeve it gives it a decorative element without making it too difficult to be able to wear at the Thanksgiving table. Next color is our green. And this green is a very rich, verdant emerald green. I love chrome diopside this time of the year. Emerald, of course, for holidays. This is ideal. It'd be great for any of those cookie baking events you're going to be having. And this is our sky blue, a gorgeous dusty blue. And the pattern and print on this one is more of an iCat. It's a background that features charcoal gray, so I'd love you to wear this with black denim. You could do it with a legging very easily. And we're calling this Tanimal. So it's tan with animal print. I love how it's positioned on the body so that it's down the front of the placket. It's also halfway through the body. And then as I turn it around, you'll see it also continues that same pattern of the animal print down towards the bottom, which actually distracts the eye and makes you look a lot more slender too. Right behind it, I have our gray. Now the gray is floral is what they're calling it, although I feel like it's a little more of a French fleur-de-lis, but okay, ask for gray floral. It's icy. And you know what I love to see this with is with the Jambu boot that we had when this gorgeous ice gray. This also has a little more of the snow bunny feel to it. If you love wearing winter white, you could throw over a faux fur vest from Donna Salyers in this one. I would do that in a winter white version. Finally, we have lavender. Now this icy lavender is also another fresh take on winter. Usually we think of darker colors, but when we combine this lighter, soft, dusty lavender with ivory, it's a very clean look. It almost looks like an Icelandic sweater. Gorgeous on any hair color. And I do indeed think you can wear this into transitional in the springtime when it starts getting warmer, but it's not totally, spring yet. I would do this with a white jean. But for now, do it with your traditional jeans. I'm personally into these ivory boots right now, and the Jambu boots are gorgeous if you can get those online. But you can continue shopping for this using ValuePay. And if you're not familiar yet with ValuePay, they're interest-free monthly payments using a major credit card. You can also sign up for our VIP program. And now with our VIP program, we're giving you a 30-day trial, which basically reimburses you for all of your shipping expenses. Whether you're returning something, exchanging something, or buying something, we will reimburse you right away within the month with a check on all of your purchases. So this is 745088. You can shop on our website at shophq.com. This is one of our best sellers. We're giving you $3 off if you buy an additional, which makes it $19.48, and reduced shipping. Now this is something we offered on air yesterday. It was our best seller of the entire day. I'm going to show you the matching boot that went along with it. That is weather ready from Jambu, a ridiculous buy, $39.99. We're continuing that same price that we offered you yesterday just for this special online event. So thank you for joining me. And if you are watching on our ShopHQ page right now live, please make a note. I'd love to hear from you. I want to hear what you think about the fashions. Do you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see? This One World brand is our best-selling fashion brand here at our network. And Sam Sabora is always a big hoot. I love that guy. He's a celebrity stylist. And of course, he brings us the best. But I want to show you the Jambu boot. This is a JBU by Jambu boot for $39.99. Fantastic buy with 6 monthly payments. The colors are the all black version. Notice the Sherpa cuff along the very top. It does have a nice tread on the bottom that's not heavy. This is going to give you all the wear that you need for the winter season. You have a zipper on the side and it's all fully lined. The inside feels like a puppy ear. It is incredibly soft. We have charcoal gray on the interior. And by the way, I wore this yesterday with absolutely no socks, and you don't need them because you really feel all of that soft faux fur on the interior. Then this is the other one I was telling you about, stone white, to go with your lavender One World, to go with that beautiful gray. To me right now, like for example, I'm wearing this soft pink top from Theo. You're going to be able to see, look how pretty it is with all of your pastels. If you're a pastel girl, you really want this. And it's all man-made materials, so you don't need to worry about babying it. You can wear stone white and just wipe it clean. The berry was one of our best sellers. It's a surprising hit, and I do actually like how it looks with pink as well. This one goes beautifully with the berry top from One World. I also have our denim. This denim blue has almost a hint of gray to it. Fantastic with all shades of denim. And finally, the classic bestseller of the day was the brown. Now the brown, I want you to see the lining on this because it's all done in that ivory faux fur. Sizing is 6 through 11. We do have half sizes for you. And it's $6.67 a month on a value pay. Exclusively found here at ShopHQ. If you got more than one boot, if you were thinking about it, because I do think this makes a terrific granddaughter gift, a daughter gift. You know, we all kind of feel like, ooh, it's winter, it's time to get a new boot. Why not get one that is affordable, that is all weather ready? And I'll show you where it says that. I can see it a little bit better in the brown boot. Weather ready, which means you can wear this in the slush. You can wear this in the snow. You can wear this in any terrain because it's an all-terrain lug sole. And this is not a heavy boot. Usually when you think of a boot that's wearable and durable, that it's got this heavy sole, a rubber sole. But the sole that's been crafted and created has flexibility. It is really lightweight. You kind of forget you're wearing them. And the beauty is you could wear them with or without socks. The fact that it has the Sherpa on top gives it a little more of that winter fashion element to it. I do like the fact that you have so many fashion forward colors. We all expect black and brown, right? But when you start departing from that and heading towards denim or stone or this gorgeous berry, now you're making a statement. Now you have a boot that can take you anywhere and that makes people look down at your feet and admire, and I think that's really important. It's 744394 from JBU by Jambu, and remember, it's going to be reduced shipping and handling if you buy additionals. The one that I wore yesterday was the stone, and this is my favorite, but you know when you get in a trend, you're feeling like everything kind of goes together that you're loving lately? This is one of those colors. If you bought Donna Salyer's faux fur off-white vest, if you have anything that has more of that Sherpa look to it, this is a boot that you're going to be glad you introduced. Here they are in our models, and also the calf circumference is another thing I want to mention. It's the ankle circumference is 11.5 inches. You don't need to worry about your calves because it does fit below your calf. And the height on that shaft is 6 inches. The heel height is 1.25 inches. It runs true to size. You're going to wipe it clean. And the faux fur is even on the footbed. The footbed is a memory foam. So with every step you take, you never feel the ground. Have you ever had a boot that was so flat to the ground and it felt like you're hitting and it just hurts your feet? This has a cush to it, so you're always getting that phenomenal padding. Now I have in front of me something really special from Invicta. It is the 44 I-Force Legato. It's a quartz timepiece. This is a holiday supercharged deal, and I do love that we've got holiday green. So holiday green, this is a men's timepiece. Sometimes, you know, women do depart and wear a men's timepiece, especially at this size of 44 millimeter. It's not too big. I think once we hit into the 50 millimeter or higher, that's usually what I would say is absolutely men's. But this one in the champagne in particular could be a gorgeous woman's timepiece. And the way that it's set right now, and it's set within your leather strap, it's beautifully crafted. You'll see how it's also stitched down in the back. You see Invicta on the interior embossed on that leather. The dial itself is very easy to read. The green is magnificent for the holidays. It also hugs the wrist. So if you have a smaller wrist, gentlemen, this will fit up to a 9.5 inch. Let me confirm that. Yep, 9.5 inch at the first hole. And you'll be able to tighten that up to 8.5 inches. So it can actually get a lot smaller than a traditional bracelet watch when you have the leather. The leather is soft and supple in that black. The width is 22 millimeters, but it does have a really good looking design to it. The green is hot and happening for guys for the holidays. I like that it sets itself apart from anything else that you may have. And the thickness is 13 millimeters with the leather attachment. Stainless steel case, back, and bezel. It also has a mineral dial, crystal mineral, so it is going to be scratch resistant. I'm just putting this on right now. It is 10.25 inches in totality. Ooh, look how good looking that is. I have to tell you, it is sharp. Jamie,
I like it.
Jamie likes it. Jamie is a guy, in case anyone wanted to know. Well, you know, yeah. Well, gotta verify. It's a unisex name.
Fair enough, I know. I lived with it all my life.
He's lived with it all of his life and can still handle it. So we've got the stitching on this one is more industrial. It's meant to be noticed. I like the champagne one. So I think if you're a gal, I would go for champagne. Hi, Russell. You want extra straps? That's a good point. I think the issue is these are not removable straps. So if I show you, I'll show you the interior. You know, it would be a good idea, but they'd have to make this entire segment removable. And right now they don't have that. But I think it's a good idea. They could remove this side. You'd have to be able to remove the buckle to replace that. But you know what? I'll suggest that to the team, Russell. I really appreciate that feedback. Do you have this watch itself, Russell? Or is it more that you're just looking for versatility in your timepiece? Isn't this an easy to read timepiece? If you're someone who really wants ease of wear, comfort, it hugs the wrist beautifully. It's masculine and sporty at the same time, but fashion forward. Anytime you have leather like this, and it's black leather, it has an edgy look. There you have Kendi. I think that's Kendi.
Yep, yeah.
It is. You're looking at trittonite accented stick index markers. You also have Arabic numerals, which I think are easier to read overall. And it does come with your traditional Invicta warranty, which is 3 years. So each one of these, great holiday gifting price. I can't believe this watch is $39.99. I mean, for the look of it, you know what? I'm actually thinking I need to get this for my husband. So my husband's a painter. And it's funny, he has like a group of watches that need some kind of care or issue or battery. And he does he paints, like he does manual labor things and contracting. And I find that he never has a watch on, but he needs to be wearing a watch, but he doesn't want to wear an expensive watch because it could get paint on it. All kinds of things could happen. So I like this as being like a backup watch or that industrial everyday watch. If you're someone who's hard on your timepieces or you're looking for a gift for your daughter, for your brother, for your dad, or maybe it's just for you and you want something that's just going to be a workhorse, I think this could be it. Plus it's more comfortable if you're someone who wants to work out with watches. The leather, I'm going to get this for him. What do you think, guys? Green or champagne for a guy?
I like the green.
He likes the green.
Go for the champagne.
Champagne for you. I know.
Get them both.
Look, he says, look, he's selling me.
Yeah.
He said, get them both.
Right?
You know what? That's really good looking.
Mm-hmm. They're both sharp.
They are.
I just like green.
I like the price point. He needs extra straps for the baby Lupa. Oh, you know what? We always have extra straps for the baby Lupa, Russell. So there should be gift boxes online at ShopHQ.com where you'll get a set of 5 leather straps with baby Lupas. I would go on there because they're usually about $29, $39, somewhere in that family. But we definitely have extra straps for the baby Lupa. All right, I'm going to continue on for the ladies and the gents for gifting. So I'm loving the price points we have today. We probably shouldn't have called this show the best of. We should have called it under 39 bucks because everything I've been showing you is $39 or under. And that's pretty fantastic for gifting. Take a look at, this is genuine leather. So when you go to the store and you see leather gloves that are lined, and this is fully lined, do you see how you have the warmth inside? This is from Halston. That is a she designer brand. Does anyone remember the Halston brand from the 70s? Yeah, cover of Vogue. Very high end. Oh yeah. Well, for the ladies, we have yellow, which you never see. Red, purple, brown, and black. Now for the men, where's the men's?
Coming back to you.
I gotta do everything around here. So I have the guys too, and black and brown for the guys. The key about the guys' feet size is generally the size of their hands. So if you know your husband's shoe size, that's gonna help you indicate, see, I know these things. These are important things to know.
Didn't know
Yep.
that.
Brown and black. And look, there's a little bit of this elastic right here at the cuff. So it fits a little bit better right on the wrist. I love the color. It's more of that, I'm gonna say cocoa, milk chocolate, rather than that darker brown that usually is hard to discern between black. So for the men, what we have is, let's see, medium, large, or extra large. For the women, we have medium, large, extra large, and small. Let's see. Just want to make sure. Yeah, there's small in both. Okay, they're both the same price. So whether you're buying men's gloves or women's, they're $29.99 a steal. Here's the lining on the interior. Both of them have this beautiful knit lining. Very often you see genuine leather gloves, no lining at all, not really that warm. Great for gripping the wheel, but not really going to be a warm gift. This one not only is the brand name of Halston, but it also delivers in terms of style colors, fashion colors. I'm going to open this up. That little zipper makes it easier to get your glove on. I'm wearing a small. You can see I'll just pull that closed, and that's going to give me a little bit more of a fitted look. You can always see the quality of the leather from that shine, the suppleness, the way that it conforms to your knuckles, the way that it fits overall. Now here's the better thing of all of it. Can you hand me that phone? It is a touch tip technology. And that's important because a lot of us have phones that may ring when you're wearing your gloves. And if you're like me, what you notice is, and my screen is cracked, just don't give me any flack today. Oh, look, I've got some interesting, apparently Xfinity's coming to my house soon. There we go. And if you go in, I can do a little scrolling around and I can go to the ShopHQ app. Here we go, and I can see on air right now, they're showing, it's the arms. They're showing you how to get your arms looking all fit and fabulous. But look, I can do that with a touch of my glove. Very rare to find a glove that actually can do that so easily, that's genuine leather, fully lined with a brand name of Halston. For only $29.99, your value pay is $5. And if you buy more than one, it's going to be reduced shipping and handling. I feel like my cells are kind of short here, Jamie. Are you moving me along? This is a typical time?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just a babbler. Maybe I really have so much more to say. Apparently I do have, he says I'm not a babbler, I just have a lot to say. Well, it's all relative, right? Okay, I guess I'm moving on, whether I want to or not. There's gonna be more later. All right, Jambu also brought you the Crimson. I had this one in my show earlier. It's a 5-star reviewed shoe, and what everybody said about it was the comfort was king. And not only do you have the zipper detail to be able to open up, slide your foot in very easily, but you have goring on the opposite side. So the Crimson has on the very top the look of flannel. This is floral stitched on the very top, faux fur lining on the interior. Thanks for adjusting that camera. And we do have wides. This is the only shoe in the Jambu collection that we're offering wides with. Navy blue, wine, black they're calling it, although it is charcoal, and then we have the brown. For only $667 on a value pay. It's the first time we're offering the black and the brown in wide sizes. But you know, this has some fashion elements to it, but let's face it, this is what I'd call kind of an industrial shoe. It's like a shoe that's practical, that you throw it on, you want to be able to run out the door, you want to get the tread that you appreciate, and then also the flexibility. It's all about comfort. Now here's the other key thing. This is approved by the American Podiatric Society. What does that mean? It means they deconstruct the shoe, they determine whether or not it is accessible and worth wearing for people of all different foot abilities, like if they had bunions or whatever foot issues they had, if it exacerbated it or not. And they found that this shoe was accessible to all, no matter what their foot issues. So for them to approve it, that's a rare thing, and not many of our shoes even do that. But with it, we have wide available. We have sizes 6 through 12, including wides. So please try to get that wide. If you're someone who knows that you have a wider foot, it is very rare to be able to find a wide. Now, in terms of ease of getting it on and off, a lot of us can't bend over to go put your shoes on. You don't want to deal with laces. It's too time consuming. And maybe you even want to bring a shoe that you can just wear but not worry about all day when you're doing a long walk or walking through the Mall of America. Boy, is that place really big. But if you're on your feet a lot, you need a shoe that you never think about. And it's one thing to wear a sneaker, but sneakers aren't really weather ready. These are. Because of the tread, also you have more of a winter flannel style look on the very top of it. Not sure if you can see that there are flowers that are going to be sewn right into and stitched and embroidered to the very top of the shoe itself. But you even have this gorgeous rubber sole. You have rubber edging all stitched throughout. And this is going to be a wipe clean shoe. Very easy, $39.99, fantastic buy. If you're looking for a gift for yourself, this has gotten 5-star reviews. I highly recommend you try it yourself. It's the Crimson. 738654 is your item number. And let me see if I can pull up a review. Hold on. So let me see if I can read you a review, because it's always fun to be able to see what other people say about the shoe and why they loved it so much. But most of the women who bought this said they came back and they got additional colors, that they loved the styling. Here it is, 19 reviews. Very comfortable. This is my second purchase of Jambu shoes. They are the best shoes I have bought in years. They have great widths, as I have a wide foot, and are true to size. I will continue to purchase Jambu. Here's another one. So comfy. About 6 months ago, I bought my first pair of Jambu boots and love them. These shoes are so comfy and easy to get into. I love them. Jambu is my new favorite footwear. Very comfortable. I've purchased 2 wide width pair of these shoes. Very comfortable. I'm wearing them often. Love them. Love these. I bought these a while ago in black, and I love them. Comfy, true to size, wonderfully soft. I'm glad I bought 2 colors. They are so comfortable and cute. Love, love, love. I have many pairs. They're always comfy. I mean, it goes on and on. You're getting the point. And it's full 5-star reviews. Most people also said great fit. I needed a warm, quick shoe to run out in, and this is just right. Great quality, cute and comfortable. I didn't have to break these shoes in. They were comfortable from the start, and I love the way they look. That pretty much says it all. And you're selling it for me. Hey, join me again at 1 p.m. Central and 3 p.m. Central right here at Facebook, and I have lots more coming your way. Bye, everybody.